Winter is all about slowing down and embracing simple joys. In this video, I'll show you 4 cozy winter activities that will make you fall in love with the season all over again. From foraging for nature-inspired crafts to warming up with comforting food and mindful rituals. Let's romanticize winter together.
Today we're going to make a wreath using these pine needles I foraged in the snowy mountains. Winter solstice is all about honoring nature and the turning of the season. So I thought this would be the perfect way to bring that energy into my home. I'm adding dried citrus slices to symbolize the returning sun and cinnamon sticks for warmth and abundance. It's simple, meaningful, and such a cozy way to celebrate this time of year. So I'm using this random piece of copper wire we have left over from some electrical work. So it is kind of going to be a small wreath, but it's okay.
Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind. Yeah, spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind. Yeah, spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a
I cannot stop talking about this wreath. It turned out so good, and it was completely free to make because I used things that I already had, plus I foraged the tree trimmings from the forest. And it smelled so good. It was really like bringing some evergreen trees inside your home. So I totally recommend doing this. It was really fun, first off, to forage the tree trimmings. It was like super aesthetic. And then just making it, it was like cozy, chill. It was like a super calm activity. So you guys, if you're looking for something to do this winter, make yourself a wreath, even if it's past Christmas.
The next thing we're gonna do to bring cozy winter vibes inside our home is make a pot roast. So this is the first time I made this specific recipe, which I'll have it linked in the description as always. And it came out really good, but there's 2 things I want to note here. So the first one is my honey was really crystallized, and I think it didn't mix well with the balsamic, so it caused like the veggies to taste super balsamic-y. And also I read in the reviews that you want to use a high quality balsamic, which I did not. So the next time I cook this recipe, because I am going to try it again because it was really good and I think it has a lot of potential, I'm going to either replace the honey with sugar so it mixes better, and I'm also going to use a higher quality balsamic. But besides that, this recipe was so cozy. I love crock pot meals. It's just so easy to throw a bunch of stuff in a crock pot and then have like a gourmet meal at the end of the day.
come as you are and leave as you please, as long as you're pleasing me, baby. Do what you want, you're not mine to keep, as long as you're driving me crazy. They say lovers never make it without someone wanting more, but I know my heart can take it. It's the only thing I know for sure. Baby, it ain't love, but I'm loving the way it feels. It ain't love, but I'm in it for.
One of my favorite things to do is to make mocktails. So I've been on Pinterest, my favorite app, and I've been searching for winter inspired mocktails, and then I found this winter citrus spritz recipe. So let's make it together. So quick thing about me is I've actually quit drinking alcohol about 9 years ago in 2015. I liked it a little too much, let's just say. So that's why I love mocktails, because I can be part of the party and have a drink in my hand too, and it's just not gonna make me go crazy. That being said, so I keep something like this on deck. It's an herbal supplement, and it's Mood, Joy, and Bliss Elixir. And it's really just a bunch of plants, right? It's like, I'm not even going to try to read them because these words are crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to add this to my mocktail. If you don't have it, don't worry. It's not even in the recipe. It's just an elixir.
I dance like no one's gonna see, and I love like nobody can hurt me. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. Oh no, sometimes I'm talking way too much, and sometimes I don't know how to turn up. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. For you, for you, for you, I'm not gonna change. For you, for you, for you, I'm not gonna change. For you, I sing like no one's gonna hear, 'cause my dreams are stronger than my fears. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change.
It's the moment of truth. I added a little cinnamon stick, mostly just for vibes. Citrusy. So the recipe did call for honey, and I skipped it mostly because my honey is crystallized. But it could use a little sugar, so let me just put a little in here. I'm just gonna use sugar in the raw. I'll do a teaspoon. Okay. I'll use my cinnamon stick to stir it. Okay. All right, second moment of truth. It's actually crazy how much that teaspoon of sugar made a difference. But this is really good. It's definitely citrusy, so if you're a citrus fan, you're gonna love this. And I just love the grapefruit, right? This is how they did it in the recipe, which I'll link in the description below. But I just like put it flat against the glass. The orange too, but it kind of blends. I just love the vibe. It's so cute. Normally I just kind of stick it on the brim, but this is cool. I'm gonna give this recipe a 7 out of 10. It's really good. It's not blowing my mind, but it was fun to make, it was easy to make, and it's super cute.
Turn up. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. For you.
So another activity that I think is really fitting for winter and this time of year overall is writing some intentions or goals that you have on bay leaves and then putting them into the pine cone. So pine trees, they can represent growth, renewal, and the cycles of nature. And then bay leaves, they're often associated with victory, success, and manifestations. So pine cones protect pine tree seeds until the conditions are right to be planted. So I think by putting our intentions or goals on these bay leaves and putting them into the pine cones, it's almost like the pine cones are protecting our goals and intentions until the time is right for them to come to fruition. So that sounds really cool, and I think that there's never enough opportunities to write down your goals or the intentions that you have for yourself and your future. So let's do it. I really want to work on finding my voice. I know you're like, Robin, you're talking right now. Hello. True, but I feel like I have more to say, more to share, and I just have to find a way to share it. Another goal that I have for myself, it's kind of similar, but it's different. I want to get better at storytelling. Not only through my words, but through, you know, how I edit my videos and how I segment my videos. So storytelling. I think I could always use a little bit more discipline in my life. I think I spelled that wrong. That's okay. You know, to achieve any goal that you have, I think it does require some discipline. It requires doing things when you don't feel like it. But at the same time, I also want to find balance. I want to be able to accomplish things when I don't feel like it, but also know when it's okay to rest. And I think another one is being present. I'm trying to become a bigger content creator. I almost feel like I have to film every aspect of my life, and then that can take me out of the present. You know what I mean? Like, there's moments to film, and then there's moments to just be with my family and my friends. My last intention or goal is around food. I've just been so busy these past couple months that like cooking a healthy home-cooked meal has kind of taken the back burner. I want to be more mindful around planning my meals and taking the time to cook them, to meal prep, and just get myself together. Here she is. So I want to find my voice. I want to get better at storytelling. I want to find balance, but yet know when to stay disciplined. I want to eat healthy food, cook healthy food, and I want to be in the present moment a little bit more. So I've seen where people then burn the pine cones and the bay leaves. I live in the desert. I would get in a lot of trouble if I tried to start a fire so I could burn this. So I'm just gonna kind of set it somewhere in my house, let it be a reminder to me of what my intentions and what my goals are. I hope you found some inspiration from this, and maybe you wanna do something similar. And if you don't have pine cones or bay leaves, it's okay. It's okay, just write down your intentions and write down the goals that you have for yourself. That's really all that matters. You know, get it written down. I feel like that's such a common thing that you hear said over and over again. Just write down what you want, write down your goals, write down what your intentions are. That's gonna put you one step closer to achieving it. So thank you guys again. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and there'll be lots more content like this. I love to romanticize each season, each holiday. It's the little things in life, right?
I dance like no one's gonna see, and I